Hi, welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for August 18th, featuring Mercury at inferior conjunction and a Venus-Saturn opposition. Please see the article that includes diagrams of the events on the website at whenthecurveslineup.com. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. Mercury passes between Earth and Sun, known as inferior conjunction, at 8:58 p.m. Central Time. The planet is not precisely between the two bodies, otherwise sky watchers would see Mercury appear to pass across the face of the Sun. Mercury does not revolve around the Sun in the same plane that is made by Earth and Sun, known as the ecliptic. Its orbit is tilted 7.0 degrees compared to that plane. 2 days ago, the planet reached its most southerly point below the plane. At this inferior conjunction, Mercury is 4.5 degrees south of the line from our home planet and the central star. Mercury retrogrades as it moves from the evening sky to a morning view, a west-to-east motion. This ends in 10 mornings when the planet is over 10 degrees above the eastern horizon at sunrise, when it is 14 degrees west of the Sun. Mercury reaches the largest separation from the Sun, known as greatest elongation, on September 4, 18.0 degrees west of the central star. The ecliptic makes a large angle with the horizon before sunrise at this season. While the Sun-Mercury separation is relatively small, the speedy planet rises over 92 minutes before daybreak, standing nearly 8 degrees above the horizon about 45 minutes later. On this morning, Regulus is emerging from its solar conjunction. It is over 5 degrees to Mercury's lower left. A binocular is needed to see the star. Mercury passes 0.5 degrees to Regulus upper left 5 mornings later. While Mercury is bright, use a binocular to see the pair, less than 10 degrees above the eastern horizon at 45 minutes before sunrise. As the planet recedes into bright morning twilight, it brightens, but it is low in the sky. At mid-month, Mercury is less than 5 degrees above the horizon during mid-twilight, over 10 degrees to Regulus lower left. Mercury continues to plunge into brighter morning twilight, passing on the far side of the Sun on September 30th. Mercury returns to the morning sky again during December, when it has an appearance that is slightly higher in the morning sky during the Christmas season. Look for Mercury during its appearance during early September. Evening star Venus and ringed wonder Saturn are in opposite directions from Earth, a Venus-Saturn opposition. In other words, Earth is between Venus and Saturn. Venus sets as Saturn rises, signaling that both planets begin appearing in the sky simultaneously, Venus in the western sky and Saturn near the east-southeast horizon. This planet-planet opposition also announces a shift of the 3 bright outer planets, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, to the evening sky. After tonight's Venus-Saturn opposition, Earth is between Venus and Jupiter on November 3rd. The same occurs with a Venus-Mars opposition during early December, placing 4 bright planets in the evening sky. During late February 2025, the 5 bright planets are in the sky, simultaneously, but Saturn and Mercury are hiding in bright evening twilight and a binocular is needed to see them. Venus and Jupiter, and perhaps Mars are visible without the optical assist. Currently, Venus visibility suffers from a poor view of the solar system in the western sky after nightfall. The solar system's plane, known as the ecliptic, is poorly inclined with the western horizon. This evening at 30 minutes after sundown, Venus is 21 degrees east of the Sun, but only 5 degrees above the western horizon. While Venus is visible, Saturn is veiled by evening twilight. The ringed wonder appears later during evening twilight, after Earth's twin planet sets. On about September 10th, Venus and Saturn are visible simultaneously. Venus sets at nautical twilight, an astronomical term when the Sun is 12 degrees below the western horizon. At sea, the sky and the horizon are nearly indistinguishable. Venus is less than 5 degrees above the western horizon and Saturn is nearly 10 degrees up in the east-southeast. By mid-October, Venus is over 5 degrees above the southwestern horizon, while Saturn is about 20 degrees above the southeast horizon. Each evening, as the bright outer planet parade enters the evening sky, they are farther westward at the same time interval after sunset. When 2025 begins, Saturn is in the western sky after sundown. Venus passes by on January 18. Venus has no conjunctions with Jupiter or Mars during this evening appearance. A Venus-Jupiter conjunction occurs in the morning sky on August 12, 2025. While Venus passes Mars near their solar conjunctions during early 2026, a conjunction occurs November 24, 2027, although this is in bright evening twilight. Another conjunction in bright twilight occurs on June 14, 2028. The next easy-to-see Venus-Mars conjunction occurs on September 8, 2028, in the eastern morning sky, when the planets are over 40 degrees west of the Sun. During the next several months, watch the bright outer planets enter the evening sky, joining Venus. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.